Hi, my name is Raven Yoshitomi, and I'm the director of the CHHS Advising Center. So a lot has happened this year. Our advising center had nearly 20,000 student contacts this year, including our drop-in advising, appointments, workshops, class visits, and career counseling. But there are a few things we're especially proud of. So in March, like all of you, we had just a couple of days to transition all of our work online. This was conveniently during registration, which is one of our busiest times. If you've ever walked past the advising center during registration, you've seen students lined up down the hallway waiting for us. Our advisors and office staff worked together quickly to figure out how we could move all of our services online. This was tough, but we made it happen and it went well. We were among the first centers to open for online advising, and we shared what we learned about e-advising with other colleges and institutions. We connected with about 2,000 students in our first month online. This summer, like every summer, our time was devoted to SOAR, or Summer Orientation, Advising, and Registration. CHHS welcomes nearly 2,000 new first-year and transfer students this fall. To make sure they're ready, our advisors prepared online modules to help students learn the basics. We reviewed academic records and created individual schedules for every student. Then we met with those students over Zoom to talk about their options and questions. Advisors care a lot about getting students accurate and personalized information. So SOAR, with thousands of students, is always a huge undertaking. Redesigning everything to happen online made it even more challenging. But despite the challenges, we were able to connect with all of our new students and help welcome them to the university. So as the director of our advising center, I'm especially proud of how our advisors have worked together to focus on our priorities and create new ways of working over the past few months. Our staff are experts in the college experience. We've studied education and counseling. We know a lot about university policies and requirements, and we've worked in the field for years. We know a lot about the challenges that students face regularly, and we usually have answers and guidance to offer. So it's tough to be an advisor right now when so much is unknown and changing. It also requires a lot of creativity to reimagine how we connect with our students and with our departments and colleagues across campus when we can't see each other on campus. But we've continued to work together to stay informed, solve problems, and support each other so we can ultimately help CHHS students have the best experience possible. So as we look forward to fall, we'll continue adapting how we do our work. We recently surveyed CHHS students on their e-advising experience and on their social media preferences, and we'll use that survey input to provide advising in relevant and accessible ways. Thanks to the hiring freeze, we're short-staffed at a time that students have more questions than ever. We have 11 staff members working with all 7,500 CHHS undergraduates. We have to balance our workload thoughtfully. And we spent a lot of time talking recently about why we do this work. What is our mission as a center, and why did we go into advising and career counseling? Ultimately, we're here to help connect with students, to understand their needs, and to help them have a good college experience. Right now, students have more questions than ever, so we'll be here to help them with academic planning, career planning, and to have a good experience in CHHS during this really tough and unprecedented time. So thank you so much for working with our advising team, and have a great fall semester.